All right, Roman, let's go ahead and create a program in BobCAD real fast. I'm going to launch BobCAD. Should open up and ask us to create a new document. All right, begin new document. And we are going to do just a real basic create 2D. We're going to create a square, which will make 100 millimeters by 100 millimeters. And come down and click OK. And then we'll make an inside square of 75 millimeters by 75 millimeters. And click OK there. And then cancel. All right, so we're going to pocket this out is what we're going to do. At this point, we are done here. We're going to go to Cam, create new job, and click OK. All right, from here, we need to go to, here's your cam tree, in case sometimes you have to come over here and highlight it, and click it to open up cam tree. I put it on the right side of the window. You note you have to right click on Stock Wizard, right, and define your stock and click OK, and then come back over to your stock and blank. Okay, from there, I'm going to slide this box back over here. We're going to go to Machine Setup and right click and Mill to Axis, and we're going to select the geometry, and I'm going to select this inside box by highlighting the top line with my mouse, holding down the Shift key, left click. And then once we've got that highlighted, click OK. And go to the next screen. Over here, you're familiar with this. This is how deep we're going to make the tool go. In this case here, I'm not going to do profiling, I'm going to do pocketing, and I'm going to get rid of the finish cycle and click next. Don't need this screen, we don't need that screen. Here's the screen that defines the diameter of the tool. Change the RPM to 2000, and let's turn the flood off, and next. We're going to pocket from the inside and move our way out. We don't need anything for finishing, so we're going to make that 0. And in this case, I'm going to do it in one full cut, depth-wise, and I'm just going to ramp in. I'm going to plunge in. I'm not going to ramp in. And we don't need these screens, and we'll go ahead and hit compute, and there's our green lines. Okay, so from here now, we need to write our G-code. Actually, what we could do if you wanted to is run your simulation. You already know how to do that. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and write the G-code. So we're going to come up to Milling Job and right-click it and do Post and Save As. Make sure that we're on the desktop. So you hit Desktop, make sure it says Desktop up there. And don't forget that you have to give this a number. You can't use letters. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I'm going to call the program. And then you go ahead and hit Save. And, well, I already have it existing, so I'm just going to hit Yes and replace it. Okay, so I should see my program on my desktop, and here it is right over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to go ahead and put it on the USB drive. All right, Roman, so now you can see that I've got my program is on my desktop right here. That's the program. We want to put it onto the USB stick. So I come over here and I click this little folder program, and it's going to open up a screen. I'm going to close it out and do it again. So clicking this folder, now if you come to the left-hand side of the folder, you should see your USB drive right here. You'll click that. Now the tricky part is you're going to have to grab that file, that G-code file, and drag it into this white box. And you can see that I'm having a difficult time with that. So we'll just put this here. Here's that G-code program. With my left mouse key, I'm going to hold my mouse key down, and I'm going to move it into this white screen here. Okay, that's it. You have now taken the program and you put it onto the USB disk. Okay, Roman, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the USB stick and load the program into the machine. Right now, if your machine is on conversational side, you're going to hit Shift Escape to get to the G-code side. Once you're in the G-code side, hit F6 for Utilities, and then F7 for Explorer. Now, once you're in Explorer, take the cursor. You can see memory is highlighted in blue. And I want you to take the cursor and just scroll the cursor down till you see the USB disk. Once the USB disk is highlighted, you can now insert the USB stick into the machine. If nothing pops up, scroll back up one and come back down again. There we go. Now we can see the program. It's in the machine. So what we need to do is we need to hit F7 down here. F7 is going to take that cursor and bring it over to the right-hand side of the machine. Once it's there and you see it highlighted in blue, hit F3 for Actions and scroll down to where you see Copy. Once Copy is highlighted, hit Enter. At this point, hit F7 to move the cursor back over to the left side and use your cursor key up to go all the way to memory. Once memory is highlighted, go back down to Actions, F3, and you'll see that paste is already highlighted. Just hit Enter, and the program will appear on the screen. Everything looks good there. Hit Escape, and Escape again. Now you're ready to simulate the program. Hit F2 to simulate. Use your cursor to highlight the program. There it is, that's what we wrote. Hit Enter. Once you've got it highlighted, F1 for theoretical path, and then F6 for graphics. Clear your screen if you already have something in there, and hit cycle start. Once the program is done and everything looks good, hit Escape. Hit Escape again. At this point, you're ready to execute or run your machine. Hit F1 to execute, hit Enter to select the program, and once you hit cycle start, your machine should start running.